Love that calls wrong right and right wrong simply isn't love. Real love rebukes and forgives. February 28th. Paul David Tripp, New Morning Mercies, a daily devotional. There are an awful lot of things that we call love that don't really rise to the level of what real love is and what love does. Being willing to tolerate things that are wrong in the eyes of God may create a comfortable surface peace, but it isn't what love does. Being willing to live inside of a circle of evil and not make waves may cause people to like me, but it isn't love. Saying, it's okay, don't worry about it, to a person who did something wrong is not really loving. Maintaining peace at any cost isn't love. Remaining silent when I should speak up isn't love. Being unwilling to step into tense moments with you because there is wrong between us that needs to be exposed and discussed isn't love. Asking you to tolerate whatever I do or say because you say you love me is a fundamental misunderstanding of what love is and what love does. Much of what we think love is simply isn't love at all. Real biblical self sacrificing, God honoring love never compromises what God says is right and wrong. Truth and love are inextricably bound together. Love that compromises truth simply isn't love. Truth without love ceases to be truth because it gets bent and twisted by other human agendas. If love wants and works for what is best for you, then love is committed to being part of what God says is best in your life. So I am committed to being God's tool for what He says is best in your life, even if it means we have to go through tense and difficult moments to get there. I think often we opt for silence, willingly avoiding issues and letting wrong things go on unchecked, not because we love the other person, but because we love ourselves and just don't want to go through the hassle of dealing with something that God says is dearly wrong. We are unwilling to make the hard personal sacrifices that are the call of real love. Now, I'm not talking about being self righteous, judgmental, critical, and condemning. No, I'm talking about choosing not to ignore wrong, but dealing with wrong with the same grace that you have been given by God. Grace never calls wrong right. If wrong were right, grace wouldn't be necessary. If sin weren't evil and wrong, Jesus would never have had to come. The cross of Jesus Christ is the only model you need of what love does in the face of wrong. Love calls, or love doesn't call wrong right. Love doesn't ignore wrong and hope it goes away. Love doesn't turn its back on you because you are wrong. Love doesn't mock you. Love doesn't mean I turn the tables and work to make you hurt in the same way that you have hurt me. Love doesn't go passive and stay silent in the face of wrong. Love moves toward you because you are wrong and need to be rescued from you. In moving toward you, love is willing to make sacrifices and endure hardships so that you may be made right again and be reconciled to God and others. God graces us with this kind of love so that we may be tools of this love in the lives of others.